It is my privilege to introduce one of my close friend and also the co-worker in RRA network, and his name is Krishna Prasad. We fondly call him KP, and Krishna Prasad is based in Mysore. He has been a Asoka fellow, and then he also runs an organization called Sahaja Samruddha, and has done excellent work on participatory conservation of seeds and land races. He is also part of the RRA network. He hosts our working group of seed system, working group of millets, several work he has been doing, and he developed a lot of seed APOs where APOs are producing seeds and selling it, and those seeds are going to several locations, several states. So thank you, Krishna Prasad, for KP for joining us today. He will be joining with some of the farmers from Karnataka, and I also requested him to also have a conversation with Mr. Sai Reddy. Sai Reddy is actually engineer, graduate in engineering, and then came back and then started farming, and he has done a lot of seed conservation efforts in Telangana. So KP will facilitate, KP will share his experiences on the seed system, working on the land races and linking it to the natural farming systems. And he has been a trainer for many of the civil society organization, NGOs, and trained a lot of people on the seed. I would request KP to initiate
Thanks.
and share his experiences, and then also also start interaction with the farmers that from Karnataka as well as Telangana. Over to
Yeah,
you, KP.
thanks, Sabya. So I'm Krishna Prasad. As Sabya said, since 25 years, I'm working on seeds. It's not just constrained to only Karnataka. So this is our 25 years experience, and this is a great opportunity. Many research stations, scientists, Krishi Vignan Kendras, uh, and other university friends are there. I think this is what I am very happy. When we started our work in 90s, there are very few people were supporting. Many people doubtful whether this desi varieties works or not, but after 25 years, I think we have established a very good network with the scientists, and also a very successful potential varieties are there. It's in the form of production and also the marketability, and moreover, look at that accepted by the consumers. This is what ultimate consumer must be happy. Kya chawal yaar? This is what I was looking for. I think this is what you know. If consumer is happy, is able to pay little more and buy it, then automatically farmer grows. I think I am very happy, very confident. 25 years at least now we built a models, and this is we able to sell it in a very big scale, and to do the big business also based on the indigenous varieties. And I'm very happy all this achievement also possible. It's the partnership between the scientist and the farmers. This is what they strongly, we closely work with the research stations, Krishi Vignana Kendras, and both the scientists and farmers, we work together. We identify the potential varieties. We did the participatory crop improvements. That is what it reached to that level. I think this is what I must acknowledge. Uh, to this work credit also goes to the, apart from farmers, the credit also go to the scientist. So seed is a basis of agriculture, and India is the mega diversity country. We can find all kinds of seeds, crops here, and also the rich diversity is there. The issue is when we started agriculture, yes, after my engineering, it's like that is the time people were talking more yield, high yield, grow more, then you will be very rich. As a farmer, I am a farmer also. Look at the don't grow more. What today's context is, don't grow more, grow less, do value addition, catch your consumer, educate him, sell at higher prices. You can do better than any conventional farmer. This is what mantra of today. I think I request my scientist friends, come out that concept. Growing more, growing more, growing more. Don't grow more. Don't suggest. I think this is the time. Reduce the cost, save the environment, educate, then we can educate our consumers and create models. And this is what important. And also look at that the agriculture, this seed is like a memory. My grandpa was growing some variety, my grandma was making some food. That is the memory I must learn, my family must learn, we must eat, and we must pass it to our grandchildren. So that our seed conservation work is also linked to the heritage. This is what we able to successfully convince our consumers and make them as a green consumers. So Sahaja Samruddha closely work with many organizations, and also we are also working with we are the anchor organizations in Yama. So organization with RRA network, seed and millet we are anchoring. So this is a Sahaja started as an informal network. In 2000 we started as a farmers group. Then 2006 we registered as a trust. Started a first Karnataka's first farmer producer company, Sahaja Samruddha Organic Producer Company Limited. We are selling all the traditional grains. So now we reached around 12 crore turnover, and we are marketing red rices, black rices, millets, all the rare vegetables, tubers, roots, all those things we are marketing. This is our platform to sell our indigenous food crops. And apart from that, we have started India's first farmer-owned organic seed company. We sell only traditional varieties. Even now, we have also certified organic seeds we are producing. And then Sahaja Media is all bringing out publication, and Krishi Kala is a gourd art. You can, whatever you can make Toranam, you can use that Lauki art, many other craft we are experimenting. So this is what our innovations, mainly linking farmers to the markets, but before that, give them good varieties, suit to the land, and also liked by the consumers. This is what we have did lot of. I will tell you how to do that seed mapping later. Seed conservation. We have more than 7,000 farmers involved in seed conservation, and more than many lakhs of farmers are using this seed material, because Sahaja was the organization supplied organic seed material to the organic village program, our Paramparagata Krishi Yojana programs. That way many people benefited from it. We have 32 community seed banks run by the groups, mainly the women groups. And we linked them to the seed market, and also we linked them to value addition and other activities, so to sustain their initiatives. These are all some of the number. This is what we go step by step. It's like a seed mapping is an exercise we do. For example, if someone invites to Telangana or a Jharkhand, that we do the seed mapping, what varieties were there. When I did it for Banswara, Rajasthan. So we spoke to the tribal farmers, local farmers, and then we have seen what varieties were growing in 60s. Then how it all disappeared. So this is the way we do the seed mapping first. Next. It's a participatory, PRA, rural appraisal technique. So people will come, they share. These are all the very important activity to begin the seed conservation work. So then, we will do the seed collections, establish the diversity blocks, do characterization, and then come up with that map. For example, if I collect 140 varieties of rice, we do the extra diversity block and identify the potential varieties, and then take it for large scale multiplication, that potential varieties. So this is what we do in collaboration with the agriculture research stations or a KVKs, and many even agriculture department also sometimes. Next man. So this is what Dr. Varaprasad sir was telling. I think what you all scientist friends and others institutions can do, look at that. We requested passport data from the NBPJ.
మీరు అది ఫ్రిడ్జ్
And
కొట్టిరా
NBPGR sent us the data. When I spoke to my farmers and consumers, there are few varieties were very popular. Godavari Isuku Vadlu, Rajmodi, Alubulu Sanna, Bangar Kaddi. This is what you meet any old people. They were all remembering, yeah, they were eating that Bangar Kaddi. What yeah? And also when I read, all the travelers visited our Vijayanagaram. It's like the Muscati was exporting to through the Portuguese through the Goa port. Look at that Muscati, Gandakashala, Jeeriga Sanna. These are all varieties we lost today. Then RRA network with Dr. Varaprasad sir, we made a effort and we got back the samples. That is what only few seats, 25 seats or 20, 30 seats. Some are 18 seats. Then Mr. Satyanarayana, he grown this 25, 30 seeds in a pot and multiplied. Now this year we made it handful of seeds. I think this is what keeping seeds in a gene bank is no use. Each state had the memories and that earlier varieties were there. I think make an effort, talk to the NBPJ, get the seed samples back, grow them in the field, and then distribute it to the farmers. I think now I got all the 10, 12 varieties. I'm very sure we will build a big markets in the coming days. It's like a Bangara Kaddi. Bangara is a gold, Kaddi is a straw. These are all very unique varieties we can work on. That is what I might say. Thanks to Dr. Varaprasad sir and also the NBPGR for handing these seeds. In our collection, these are all very unique one. It's a flood tolerant rice varieties. Very unique. Don't call it as just a normal rice. This is what farmers were taking and selling it to the local dallards at a normal price. Whatever the rice grown in chemical under irrigation channels. So the same thing. Then one of our friends suggested, don't kill it as rice, call it as a natural rice, and we have special brand for it. And the same kind of thing, seed mapping, we have cotton diversity mapping we did. We collected the seeds. We have 23 cotton varieties. We have many Indian maize varieties are with us. And we also worked on the revival of lost crops, especially the brown top millet. Even scientific community was also not aware of this crop. So this is what we brought it back, and now it's in a big demand. All the organic outlets now selling, and thousands of farmers are growing. This brown chop millet grows in the Rayalaseema area. Telugu they call it as Andakorra, and Bundelkhand area it's called it as a gaski roti. Even I have seen it in Rajasthan. They call it as a puri. It's a rich in dietary fiber. Oats is 12% dietary fiber, and this brown chop millet is 17% dietary fiber. Very unique grain. The roti is made from this crop. You can keep more than a month. The same way we also worked on revival of Indian cotton. In the flats of the BT cotton, farmers gave of Indian cotton. We made an effort on collecting both the arboreum and herbaceum varieties. 23 arboreum and herbaceum varieties. So this is what the glory, the Indian cotton was exporting it to British mills. So this is what the work we did. We have went through the British gazetteers. We went through all the travelers' diaries, their publications. We did a lot of work. We used the youngsters to do the study. Now we are working on the Buchanan. He's traveled from Madras to Malabar. So we are now doing the mapping. How many varieties were there? Listing it, whether it's there or lost. Like that kind of work we did. This is Dr. Watts. At that time, British time, he did it. So these are the varieties, popular ones earlier, and we found it. It's like a Jaidar from Karnataka, Pandrapur from Karnataka, Karungani Paruthi from Tamil Nadu, Pundur cotton from Andhra Pradesh, Kala cotton from Gujarat, Assam or Komila cotton from Meghalaya, and Bengal Desi from Rajasthan now, but earlier it was in Bengal, and the Errapati from Telangana area. So these were the varieties were popular during before Green Revolution, during British era. So this is what we made an effort forming the Desi Kapas Cotton Growers Association and linking them to the markets. This is the initiative, it's like the Sahaja Samruddha and other organization farmer groups. We are producing the cotton, and then the Gandhian Institute in Melakote, they are making the cloth, and the software engineers group in the Chennai, that is to Anantu and his team, they are marketing it. So this is the concept from seed to the fabric. Actually, one of the Kamal Hassan movie, the heroine wear this tula uh, dress. And look at that. This is what markets are not ready markets. We must create the market. I always tell, if dog come and bite you, that is not a news. You go and bite the dog, that's a news. That is what I strongly believe. This purple lamb, please don't feel bad. Really, it's a shame on our scientific community and the farming community. You talk to 10 scientist friends, no one is this purple yam. No one knows the Diascorea alata. But you Google it, purple yam ube is a big thing in Philippines. You will find hundreds of shops in America. Dark purple color. But all the tribal belt, this purple yam grows. But we scientist friends, departments, horticulture department, we never thought of bringing them to the mainstream. Look at that. You can make big, you make ice creams, natural color powder from it. So now Sahaja picked it up. Last 3 years, we are collecting the different papayam varieties and doing a lot of experimentation. Now CFTR is now helping us. They are working on the natural color powder. Amazing thing. The roots and tuber is an amazing word. The same thing like a lauki, battle gourds, many vegetables, there are rich diversity in India. Look at that baby gourd, these are all good gifted items. Don't think always agriculture product means it's just eating. No, even it can be a decoration, it can also be some other art forms, many things we can think. So these are all the items made by the uh, lauki, battle gourd, sorakai. So this is the linking small producers to the markets is very important. Look at that. Without markets, seed conservation work never sustains. These are all the consumers think only the rice means basmati for North Indians, Sona Masuri for South Indians, and then Ponni for Tamil Nadu and other friends. So this is what rich color, different rices are there. Idli one rice, dosa, this is what kajaya may think. This is what we must educate the consumers. I have a faith in consumers. Not difficult to convince the consumers, but we must scientific community, farmers, and the storytellers, everyone collectively we must make an effort. Because in Karnataka, we able to make it like as film actors, actresses, they are our ambassadors. Chubar is very popular because of our Mysore Maharaj is our ambassador. I think everyone collectively do wonders. Don't think it as just a research, publish some paper, get some promotion. No, more than that. This is what we are all bringing it back the glory. It's everyone responsibility. Rajmudi was liked by Mysore Maharajas. So we went to the palace, spoke to the Maharani. She is very happy. This is what we must do. It's just not just growing more, adding more weedicides, pesticides, growing more. What will you do? Selling at 12 rupees, you come to Gangavati, it's a painful thing. No one is there to buy at 12 rupees rice. Don't produce much. Our produce indigenous varieties, this time we sold at 25 rupees per kg paddy. I think these are all the issues. And this is the good thing. Again, we compared high yielding variety with the local varieties. I must thanks to our home science departments in Bangalore Agriculture University and Dharwad Agriculture University and Pristine Laboratories. They helped us a lot to compare the traditional and uh, hybrid conventional varieties. Look at that. The traditional varieties are rich in dietary fiber. This is what easily I convinced our doctors and others. So this is what the thing is. Don't call it as rice. call it as a medicinal rice, pregnant woman rice, joint pain rice, rice to the cure the herpes, rice for the bridegroom, Indian Viagra, all those things. Because this is not just a say. This is all proven thing. Navara, you will find many research paper, many Ayurveda doctors and universities worked on it. This is all the nerval problem. And also for the panch karma, it's a remedy. And also for the paralysis, you just make a paste and use this Navara rice paste and do a massage. These are all work. And Mapille Chamba is in Tamil Nadu. Friends knows very well Tamil Nadu people. It's like earlier days, they were asking the bridegroom to lift the stone. So that is what he was eating a mapilli chamba, gaining his energy, and he was lifting the stone, some roller, stone roller, and then his father-in-law offering his daughter. That's the story goes. So, and also to take it to the markets, we organize millet mela, desi rice mela, tuber mela, jackfruit mela, many melas. Then stories in the media. It's like a jackfruit mela 2 years back. I just picked the red dry jackfruit. In Tumkur district, we have a red jackfruit. No buyers was there. But 23 lakh rupees worth of business we did for 2 days in Mysore jackfruit mela. So this is the concept to educate the consumers and encourage the farmers. So again, it's like a roots and tubers. Again and again, I'm showing you. This is what forgotten fruits. I request all our department and scientist friends pick it up. Lots of future, because you need not to worry about weeding. You don't worry about the high rainfall or rainfall. Only thing is we must do some value additions, packing, preservation, and taking it to the market. I think lots of future like millets. Next future crop is the roots and tubers, and we bring lot of publication, whatever the characterization, the stories. It's like all the new varieties. We are regularly bringing the characterization. Reviving vegetable diversity is a seed producers guide, vegetable seed producers guide, very popular one. This publication is in Bengali, Oriya, Tamil, Hindi. So these are all the millet with the help of the Indian Institute of Millet Research. Great support for our millet work. Even we deposited our seed samples to them. They also gave it from their gene bank. They gave us the processing units. Very good support. It's like I think I am looking the same thing. Other institutions also can do wonders. How the Indian Institute of Millet Research and Farmer Groups collectively we done the wonders. We brought the publication, we did the characterization, we have also upgraded our processing units. I think the same kind other rice research institutes, vegetable research institute, cotton research institute, other can also do wonders. This is the best example. So this is concept. It's like look at that. How can we do wonders? It's like when we are working in the vegetable growers group that is outskirt of Bangalore. What the model we adopted is just we 58 vegetable growers we came together. We fix a minimum support price. Tomato 20 rupees, carrot 25 rupees, baigan whatever. Last week tomato price gone to 2 rupees, but we paid our farmers 22 rupees per kilo. So that is the model we adopted. As a Sahaja veg is very popular. Even Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, spoke in his Man Ki Baat about this initiative. So their carrot, people pay quite a lot and they buy the Japan Takis carrot seeds. Then we made an effort we got the carrot samples from Punjab, Haryana, and other friends. So they did a cultivation. So this is what we have that black carrot, a orange carrot, yellow carrot, and red carrots. Then we invited our consumers. They have seen black carrot is very new to the market. So this is what now we did both the participatory varietal selection involved consumers also. We made halwa, they tasted it. Now black carrots also and orange carrots we introduced in the market. But problem is we cannot produce black carrot seeds in Karnataka. That is what we are looking winter vegetable production in Haryana, Uttarakhand or Himachal Pradesh. Lots of opportunities there. I think this is what Central and South Indian farmers are looking winter vegetables. The consumption, the growing, the farming cultivation is going spreading more, but seeds are not available. I think this kind of work department and research institutions and others can take up. The same with the brinjal also we did. Brinjal also with the collaboration with the University of Horticulture Sciences. We have done we grew many varieties and characterization. And recently we got seeds from the NBPGR also. RRA network supported that initiative to screen the brinjal varieties, and we identified 5 potential varieties for large scale production. And more than that, this is for farmer bred varieties. Many farmers developed varieties, and Karnataka we have 12 varieties, rice varieties bred by the farmers. Recently, NMS2, one of the variety our farmer developed, it's got a PPF for registration. This is the Siddhasanna. It's a very popular in Telangana and Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. Bred by one of our Mandya farmer, but all our natural farmers in Andhra Pradesh, it's very popular among them. I think this kind of farmer varieties must be mainstreamed and released through the farmers channel. These are all the potential varieties. There are many potential varieties. This is some of this were called Kunkuma Kesari, our seed producer. We have organic farmers, seed savers, and above that seed producers. So that way we identified. So Sahaja Seeds is an initiative owned by farmers and run by the professionals. 58 seed producers, we came together and we are producing quality seeds. So some of the friends were asking where seeds available. Please go to the website sahajaseeds.in. You will find our catalog. You can buy online or you can also contact us. We sell around 150 different traditional vegetable and cereals seeds. So this is thanks all about many things to learn. Please visit Sahaja Organics, Sahaja Seeds, Krishikala on website or Facebook. You will know more about us. I will now go to with us today. Anjaneya is there. Anjaneya is a Gene Savior Award winner and is from the central Karnataka. Mainly, I picked it. Many of our scientist friends and department friends, they have a lot of doubt. Array, all these years we worked, hybrid ke saath, chemical ke saath, double the income. I think my knowledge, you cannot double the income practicing this chemical farming. But you can practice the organic farming with indigenous crops. You can do wonders, but it's not very successful because people simply they grow, they never catch the markets. Why Sahaja Samruddha is special is we are growing parallelly, we are building the markets. So without that market backup, you cannot achieve the goal. So I go to Anjaneya. Anjaneya from Davangere, Tungbhadra belt, highly chemical. You can see the farmers in and around his village, highly chemical, conventional farmers. But Anjaneya and his team successfully cultivating desi varieties, and also they established a farmers weekly and farmers market in collaboration with the KVK Davangere. Look at that. Farmers, scientists, and department friends can do wonders. Anjaneya is the example. Anjaneya, namaskara.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ ಇದು ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಕಳೆದ 2005-6ರಿಂದ ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಶಿಸಿ ಹೋಗಿರೋ ಭಾರತೀಯ ತಳಿಗಳನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಬೆಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬೆಳೆಯೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮುಂಗಾರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಿಂಗಾರು ಎರಡೂ ಬೆಳೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೆಳಿತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮುಂಗಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಸಿರೆಲೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರಗಳು ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಬೆಳಿತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಬೇಸಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಕುರಿಮೆಯಿಂದ ನಿಲ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೆಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಗೋಕೃಪ, ಡಿಕಾಂಪೋಸರು ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೆಳಿತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ನಾನು ಒಂದು 184 ಭತ್ತದ ತಳಿಗಳು ಬೆಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 144 ಭತ್ತದ ತಳಿಗಳು ಬರೀ ಬೀಜಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೆಳಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ 44 ವೆರೈಟಿಗಳು ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಭಾರತದ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಲೋಕಲ್ ರೈತರುಗಳಿಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಒಂದು 200 ರಿಂದ 300 ಎಕರೆಗೆ ಭತ್ತದ ಬೀಜಗಳು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಆಂಜನೇಯ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಆಂಜನೇಯ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ from 2005 to 2006. He conserved 184 rice varieties. Out of that, around 140 he grew for maintenance, saving the seeds. Remaining 40 varieties he is growing in a big scale for seed supply.
ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಳೆದ 10-12 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಹಸಿರೆಲೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರದ ಬೀಜಗಳು ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಗುಮ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೀವಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಹೆಂಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ 5,000 ಎಕರೆ ಬೀಜಕ್ಕೆ ಭತ್ತದ ಗದ್ದೆಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಭತ್ತದ ಬೀಜಗಳು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ನಮ್ದು ತುಂಬಾ ಯಶಸ್ಸು. ಅವ್ರು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದೇ ಕಾಳುಗಳು ಯಾರು ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು 30 ತರದ ಕಾಳುಗಳು ಹಾಕಿ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
In collaboration with the agriculture department, every year their Sangha distributing green manure seeds for more than 5,000 acres.
ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಒಂದು 300 ಎಕರೆಗೆ ಭತ್ತದ ಬೀಜಗಳು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಊಟ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ರೈತರುಗಳು ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಊಟಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂತೂ ತುಂಬಾ ನಮ್ಮ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 100 ರಿಂದ 150 ಜನ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ
they supply seeds around for 300 acres. They run a community seed bank. It's like to give 1 kilo they get back 2 kilos. It's like some farmers, they practice chemical farming but they grow traditional varieties for their house consumption. So that kind of farmers are coming and getting seeds from their seed bank. Anjaneya,
ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಕಳೆದ 9 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನಮ್ದು ಸಾವಯವ ಸಂತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾವಯವ ಸಂತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಿ ಭತ್ತದ ತಳಿಗಳು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಭತ್ತದ ತಳಿಗಳು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರು ನನ್ನ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಯಾಕೆ ತಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಯಾಕೆ ತಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮಗೆ ಶನಿವಾರದ ಸಾವಯವ ಸಂತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕುಂಬಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬರೋ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ತರಳಬಾಳು ಕೃಷಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೃಷಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರುಗಳು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಹಕಾರ ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇವನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಡಬ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗನ್ಸಿರೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆದು ನಾವು ದರ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಬೀಜ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ಕೃಷಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೂ ಅವ್ರು ಬೆಳೆದಂತ ಆಹಾರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೆಳೆಗಳು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಸಾಕಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ.
so his experience, double the income means farmer must directly go to the market. It's like every Saturday run their team run a farmers market in the premises of the KVK Davangere. It's like Friday or Saturday morning, consumers start messaging him, hey please bring my rice, that rice, like that, you know. If they are not bringing, they're all complaining, hey you have not brought my rice, like that. So that is a great demand. Consumers are coming and they are giving an idea what to grow. Even growing coming year also farmers tell, consumers tell, I want so much this variety, like that. So he strongly believes if farmer enter directly to the market, then only his income will increase.
ನನ್ನ ಆದಾಯನು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಖರ್ಚುಗಳು ಭತ್ತದ ಗದ್ದೆಗೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗೆ ನಮ್ದೇ ಆದಂತ ತೌಡು ನುಚ್ಚು ಹಸುಗಳು ತೌಡು ನುಚ್ಚು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಾಕ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿನೇ ನಿಲ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮುಂಚೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ತೌಡು ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂತ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಈಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ದು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ನಮ್ದೇ ಗೋಬರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗೋಬರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸ್ಲರಿ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ನಾವು ಫುಲ್ ಪವರ್ಫುಲ್. ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಜೀವಾಮೃತದಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ ಗೋಬರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸ್ಲರಿನೇ ತುಂಬಾ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ದು ಯಾವ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಗಳು ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಬೆಳೆ ಅಂತ ಜಮೀನುಗಳು ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಒಂದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಒಂಥರ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಲೈಫ್ ನನಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಬೇರೆಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ಒದ್ದಾಡೋದು, ರೋಗ ಬಿತ್ತು, ಕೀಟ ಬಂತು, ಒಂಥರ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದಾರೆ. ಅದು
So
ನನಗೆ
he's
ತುಂಬಾ
very
ಸಮಾಧಾನ
happy.
ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ.
He's very happy. His neighboring farmers always struggling. Oh, we have pest problem, we have disease problem. Actually, they don't have any major problems. They grow many popular traditional rice varieties. He says they do a lot of value addition. They make flat rice, they make puffed rice, they polish rice, unpolished rice, red rice, block rice. Many diversity is there. So this is what their cost of cultivation is goes down like anything. Earlier he started with the Jivamrut. He says even now he learned biogas slurry. That works very good. Even he is not taking trouble of making Jivamrut. Just using the dung slurry, biogas slurry is getting a very good yields. And also nowadays even he stopped using the botanicals also. Because the lands are very fertile. Even pest and disease also their varieties are also tolerant to pest and disease problems, and they're making more profits because of the value addition. So that is what he said. I'm very happy, very satisfied, because my cost of cultivation reduced, my incomes are increasing because of the value addition.
ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ದೇಶಿ ಭತ್ತದ ತಳಿಗಳಲ್ಲೇ ಸುಮಾರು ವೆರೈಟಿಗಳು ಬೆಳೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ನಾನು 2 ವೆರೈಟಿಗಳು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಒಂದು ಅಂದನೂರು ಸಣ್ಣ, ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಧೂರ ಮಧುಸಾಲೆ. ಅಂದನೂರು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೋನಾ ಮಸೂರಿ ಈಕ್ವಾಲೆಂಟಿವ್ ಎರಡು. ಸಿಂಧೂರ ಮಧುಸಾಲೆ ರೆಡ್ ರೈಸ್ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶುಗರ್ ಇರೋಂಥ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅದು ಆ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಇವಾಗ ಅದು 2 ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು PPFRI ಮತ್ತೆ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ನ ಗೊತ್ತಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಒಂದು PPFI ಅವಾರ್ಡು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬಯೋಡೈವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡು, ಕೃಷಿ ಪಂಡಿತ ಅವಾರ್ಡು, ಸುಮಾರು ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು, ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗಳು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಸಮೃದ್ಧ, ಸೇವರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಸುಮಾರು ಆಶಾ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಒಂದು ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಒಂದು ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಒಂದು ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸಿ.
Namaskara. Thanks, Anjaneya. So Anjaneya is also a farmer breeder. He bred 2 varieties. Andanuru Sanna, it's kind of a Sona Masuri. You can go both in monsoon, Kharif and summer. Other one is the Sindhura Madasale. It's a red rice. Lot of diabetic patients they are demanding that variety. And also he is a recipient of the PPFR Award, National Innovation Foundation Award, and Krushi Pandit Awardee. So if you want any seeds, you can also approach Anjaneya. His collection more than 30-40 potential rice varieties are there. Namaskara. Thanks, Anjaneya. Now we will move to the seed bank run by a community woman group. Look at that. We have women self-help groups across India. This is what they can do wonders. One is safeguarding the seed diversity through the community seed banks, and also they can do lots of seed collection, selection, packing, and marketing through producer companies, or even directly also they can sell. Now we are in collaboration with the panchayats. We are establishing the community seed bank in NRLM program. Lots of support is also available nowadays. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸಾವಿತ್ರಿ ಅವರೇ.
ಧಾರವಾಡ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಕುಂದಗೋಳ ಗ್ರಾಮಾಪುರ ಮತ್ತಿಗಿಟ್ಟಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ತೀರ್ಥ ಹನ್ನೊಂದಳ್ಳಿ ಬೀಜ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮದು. ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ನೇಕ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಜೀವಾಮೃತ ಅಥವಾ ಮತ್ತು ಗಂಜೀವಾಮೃತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್. ರೈತರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಮಹಿಳಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ಮಹಿಳಾ ಸಂಘದಿಂದ ಬೀಜೋಪಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್. ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಜೀವಾಮೃತ ಮತ್ತು ಗಂಜೀವಾಮೃತ ಮಾಡಾಕ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್ ರೈತರಿಗೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೀಜೋಪಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬೀಜಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಗೋಮೂತ್ರ ಮತ್ತು ಸಗಣಿಯಿಂದನ ಬೀಜೋಪಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬೀಜೋಪಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಬೀಜ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬೀಜನ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್. 500 ಜನರಿಗೆ ಬೀಜನ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
One ನಿಮಿಷ. So Savitri and his team, they supplying seeds for 500 farmers. It's all dryland belt. That is what they practice. Ganajivamrut. They use the Ganajivamrut. They do the seed treatment. They distribute farmers free of cost. Then the farmers return the double the quantity. So this is what the community there. They are conserving all the millet varieties. They even recently they grown 72 ragi varieties. They got the sample from Sahaja Samruddha and also Indian Institute of Millet Research Gene Bank. One farmer grown 72 different ragi varieties, and then farmers identified 5 potential ragi varieties. Now that 5 varieties they are producing and distributing for a large scale production.
ಒಂದ್ ಕೆಜಿ ನಾವು ಬೀಜ ಕೊಟ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ 2 ಕೆಜಿ ನಾವು ಬೀಜನ ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ನಾವು ಹೊಳ್ಳಿಸ್ಕೊತೀವಿ.
Okay, Savitri, one ನಿಮಿಷ. So look at this. This is what the community seed banks. Many people think just you keep some bottles or a mud pots attraction, then community seed bank. No, it's not like that. I think we have also learned many things. This is a millet area. We give seeds to the farmers. When they return it back, if it get mixed, the entire lot will be mixed. That is what we are doing now. What are the farmers are returning the seeds, that we will consider it as an organic produce. We will use it for marketing as an organic produce. But we identify the seed producers. Their job is to produce quality millet seeds for the whatever needed for the 500 farmers. That seeds every year seed bank is distributing. I think this seed village concept we need to revisit. Let's establish small scale seed processing units at village level. Educate and encourage women farmers, women Sangha members to take up the seed production. We can do wonders, and this is what we achieved in this Kundugola area. It's like actually our seeds quality is very good. Many scientist friends, department people, they're all encouraging. Actually, recently they got 2 lakh rupees from the agriculture department to upgrade their millet business. You can see this is the seed bank. Also, they have a millet processing unit in the adjoining room. Okay, I think they have network. We'll go to Aita.
Yes, sir. Tenegolu ಇದೆ sir.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, just you should. All these are all the 72 ragi varieties. Recently, they grown, did the characterization. Okay, thanks, Nishant.
Okay.
Savitri avare namaskara. Yeah, many friends will come to your area next year. I think September. Dharwad Agriculture University is nearby. Our area is famous for the badgi chili. I request you must to visit this area. We are practicing the millet-based multi-cropping systems. Amazing, farmers are very sensitized. Even they are doing lakhs of rupees worth of sale. They are doing. You will learn, even their production, marketing skill, popularization, and commitment to promote organic or natural farming. You will see in this area. Okay, Sai Reddy garu. Reddy garu.
సార్ నమస్తే సార్.
Namaskaram.
సార్ నా పేరు సాయి రెడ్డి, మాది వికారాబాద్ డిస్టిక్ సార్, ఈర్లాపల్లి విలేజ్, తెలంగాణ. సార్ నేను 2 years నుంచి న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్ చేస్తున్నాను. ప్యాడీ.
Sai Reddy, near to Hyderabad. It's a Vikarabad district. What is village name, Sai Reddy garu?
ఈర్లాపల్లి సార్.
Irlapalli. Since
Vikarabad
2 years, Vikarabad. Since 2 years, he is practicing natural farming, zero budget farming.
నేను ఫస్ట్ గోదావరి ఇసుకలు 1 kg వెరైటీ తీసుకొచ్చి స్టార్ట్ చేశాను సార్ న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్.
So Godavari Isukwadlu is a very unique scented rice. We heard it was growing in the eastern, around the east coast. So he got that paddy varieties, and he is growing that.
తర్వాత మాకు వాసన్ వాళ్ళు మా దగ్గరకు వచ్చి సీడ్ ప్రొడక్షన్ ప్రాసెస్లో మాకు 27 ప్యాడీ దేశీ వెరైటీలు ఇచ్చారు సార్ మాకు, సీడ్ ప్రొడక్షన్ అంటే డెవలప్ చేయడానికి న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్లో.
So then Vasan gave him 27 traditional rice varieties, and last season he multiplied it.
1/2 acre చేశాం సార్ అది మొత్తం 27 వెరైటీస్.
27 varieties in an half an acre.
టోటల్ న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్ సార్, సుభాష్ పాలేకర్ మెథడ్లో చేశాం సార్. వితౌట్ ఫెర్టిలైజర్ అండ్ పెస్టిసైడ్ ఏం వాడలేదు. టోటల్గా న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్. ఫస్ట్ బీజామృతంతో విత్తన శుద్ధి చేశాము. తర్వాత లైన్ సోయింగ్, శ్రీ SRI మెథడ్లో లైన్ సోయింగ్ చేశాం. జీవామృతం 1 weekకి ఒకసారి జీవామృతం ఇచ్చాం. తర్వాత కోనోవీడర్ తిప్పాము వీడింగ్ కోసం. మాకు ఈ దేశీ వెరైటీస్ వేయడం వల్ల మాకేం తెలిసింది అంటే భూమి అనేది బలంగా అవుతుంది సార్. ఎట్లా అంటే వానపాములు అనేవి, ఎర్త్ వామ్స్ అనేవి డెవలప్ అయ్యాయి సార్ చాలా. ఇంతకుముందు కెమికల్ ఫార్మింగ్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎర్త్ వామ్స్ అనేవి కనబడలేదు. చాలా అసలు కొన్ని లక్షల్లో ఎర్త్ వామ్స్ కనిపిస్తున్నాయి సార్ భూమిలో. అలాగే గ్రోత్ కూడా దేశీ వెరైటీల గ్రోత్ అనేది చాలా ఎక్కువగా ఉంది సార్. దానివల్ల మాకు పశువులకు మేత కూడా ఎక్కువగా వస్తుంది. ఆ విధంగా కెమికల్స్ అనేవి కంప్లీట్గా వాడకుండా ప్యాడీలో టోటల్గా దేశీ రకాలనే వాడి నేచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్ చేశాం సార్.
Is this 27 varieties he cultivated and it's also grown the Godavari Kodlu. His experience is when you practice the traditional varieties, practice natural farming with traditional varieties, your soil fertility increases. He's seen the earthworm population is increasing, and he feels, because it's all high intensive agriculture in his area, he feels growing these traditional varieties are so easy, mainly the paddy. Sai Reddy garu
సార్ చెప్పండి.
ఇవిడా మీదంతా అంత మందులు ఎరువులు అంతా వాడతారు అక్కడ, మీరు కూడా చేసిండ్రి ఫస్ట్ కదా?
చేసినాం సార్.
ఇవిడ అది ఈజీ అనిపిస్తుందా, ఇది ఈజీ అనిపిస్తుందా, ఎట్లా అనిపిస్తుంది మీకు?
సార్ అది మందులు వేయడం అనేది అది అంటే ఈజీ ప్రాసెస్ సార్. అది కొంచెం అంటే మనం బయట తీసుకొస్తాము, వేస్తాము, చేస్తాము, కటింగ్ చేస్తాము, బయట అమ్ముకుంటాం. కానీ దానివల్ల హెల్త్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. కొంచెం మనం దేశీ వెరైటీస్ వాడిన తర్వాత కొంచెం కష్టము ఉంటుంది. అంటే మనం ఓన్గా చేసుకుంటాం మన పొలంలో కాబట్టి కష్టం ఉన్నా కూడా వాల్యూస్ అనేవి ఎక్కువ వస్తున్నాయి మనకు హెల్త్ పరంగా కానీ, ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ అంటే పొల్యూషన్ కాకుండా. దానికి దీనికి పోల్చుకుంటే న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్ చేయడమే 100% రైట్ సార్.
ఒక నిమిషం సాయిరెడ్డి గారు, ఆదాయం ఎక్కడ ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది, రాబడికు ఆదాయంకు మీరు కంపేర్ చేయొద్దు. పైసలు దేంట్లో ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది, దీంట్లో వస్తుంది. దీంట్లో క్షణం తీరిక లేదు, ఆదాయం లేదు. ఆదాయం దేంట్లో ఎక్కువ ఉంది, దీంట్లో ఎక్కువ శ్రమ కూడా ఉంది కదా ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ला.
ಸರ್ ಆದಾಯ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಆಂಜನೇಯ ಅವ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾ ಹೇಳೋದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇ ಇದು ದಶಪರ್ಣಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಜೀವಾಮೃತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇದ್ರ ಲೇಬರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗೋ ರೇಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ? ಈಗ ಒಂದು ತೆಲುಗುನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಗಾದೆ ಸಾమెత ಇದೆ, ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಷಣಂ ತೀರಿಕ ಲೇದು ದಮ್ಡಿ ಆದಾಯ ಲೇದು ಅಂತ. ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರ್ದೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ? ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯನ.
ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಸರ್, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಹಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ 30-40 ದನಗಳು ಇರ್ತಿದ್ವು, ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಈಗ ದನಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಒಂದು ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ನಾವು ಮೇನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಗ್ಯೂಮ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕಾಗೈತೆ. ನಾವೇನು ಈಗ ಹಸಿರೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊಬ್ಬರದ್ದು ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗು, ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಬಹಳ ಸಫರ್ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಏನೇ ಜೀವಾಮೃತ ಮಾಡಿ 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 5 ವರ್ಷ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಮೇನ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇನ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯೂರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯೂರ್ ಒಂದೇ ಕಾಳು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್, ಬರೀ ಸಣ್ಣ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಡಯಂಚ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಪಿಳ್ಳೆ ಪೆಸೂರು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್. ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಾಳುಗಳನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಡ್ರೈಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಭತ್ತ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನೀರಾವರಿ ಪ್ರದೇಶ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಮಳೆಗಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇಗ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ಮಳೆಗಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋ ಅಂತ ಇಳುವರಿ ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಬೆಳೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರಬ್ಬಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮುಂಗಾರು ಅಷ್ಟು ಉತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ನನಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ಮಳೆಗಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ 35 to 40 ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ದು 25 ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ 90 kg ಪರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಅದೇ ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಬೆಳೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಬ್ಬಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 20 ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು 90 kg ಬ್ಯಾಗ್. ಮುಂಗಾರು ಮತ್ತೆ ರಬ್ಬಿಗೂ 5 ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಪರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಈಗ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪ್ರಧಾನಕ್ಕೂ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಖರ್ಚು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಶ್ರಮ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಅಥವಾ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಈಗ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಈಗ ನಾಳೆ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ತಗೋ ಹೋದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳೇ ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಹಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನೀವು ದುಡ್ಡು ಆದಾಯ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ, ಕಾಸು ಗೊತ್ತಾದ
ನಂಬರ್ಗ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡು ನೇರ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಕರೆ ಬೆಳಿತೀಯ ನೀನು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಳುವರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ನಂಬರ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಾ. ಸರ್ಗೂ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ. ಗೋ ಹೆಡ್.
ರೈನಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್ 12,000 ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಒಂದ್ ಎಕರೆಗೆ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
ಅದೇ ರಬ್ಬಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
20,000. ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ
ರಬ್ಬಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
20,000 ಏನಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ 20,000 ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಇದು ವೀಡರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅದೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗೋದು. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ
ವೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ,
ನಮಗೆ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು ಅದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಸಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ರಬ್ಬಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮಳೆಗಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆಗುಮ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು 8 ಅಡಿ ತನಕ ಬೆಳೆದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಅದು ಕಳೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಮುಳುಗೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬರೀ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಬರೀ 12,000 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 20,000 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಇಳುವರಿನೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 20 ಬ್ಯಾಗು.
Sir was asked about cost of cultivation. Anyway, that question, but Anjaneya was telling in general. Then sir he told asked give the specific numbers. That is what Anjaneya started. What he is telling, weeding is a big problem. What he says, earlier there were many animal population was there. Now hardly 1 or 2 animals. Very difficult to practice organic farming. This is what these people went for the green manuring, legume culture. That legume culture brought a profitability to him. He says one advantage with the legume culture is it manages the nutrient requirement. Second thing is it reduces the weed problem. That is what in Kharif he hardly around 12 to 20,000 rupees he spent. Weeding is less, but summer weed problem is more. Around 20,000 is spent in summer. This is the cost of cultivation. Engineer.
ನಮ್ದು ಈ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದಾಗೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಳೆಗಾಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇಸಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ದು ಪೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಬರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮೊದಲ 3 ವರ್ಷ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದು ರೋಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೀಟಗಳ ಹಾವಳಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪಕ್ಕದ ಜಮೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ನರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಮೀನಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಇತಿಹಾಸನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಅನುಭವ ಪ್ರಕಾರ.
His experience, initial 3-4 years pest problem and disease problems will be there, but gradually totally relief from the pest and disease problem. Nowadays even the neighboring farmers suffer from the pest and diseases. He not noticed any pest and disease occurrence in his farm. That is the advantage of this natural farming, organic, whatever alternative farming. So your plants, your crop get tolerant to the pest and diseases.
ಅದೇ ಈಗ ಇಳುವರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಹೇಳಿ ಆಸ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು
ರೈಸ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಳುವರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ
ಸರ್? ರೈಸ್ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಔಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಯಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಔಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು. ಹೆಂಗಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 90 ಕೆಜಿಗೆ
ಇಳುವರಿ ಬೇಕು. 1 ಎಕರೆಗೆ ಏನ್ ಇಳುವರಿ? ನಿಂದೆಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಪಕ್ಕದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
90 ಕೆಜಿ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ 25 ಕೆಜಿ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ರೈನಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಪಕ್ಕದ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ರಬ್ಬಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 90 ಕೆಜಿ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ 20 ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 ಚೀಲ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ರಬ್ಬಿ ಸೀಸನ್.
ಆಯ್ತು. ಪಕ್ಕದ
ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ 70 ಕೆಜಿ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ 40 ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ರೈನಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು 35 to 30 ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 70 ಕೆಜಿ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್.
When you compare it, the inorganic farming is giving more yield, obviously more income.
Yeah. Wait, sir. Just we are calculating. He is also continuing. I will give the entire picture. Mundogu. Wait one. Yeah.
Okay, Krishna sir. One question related to it. Please kindly translate to him. If he is facing this problem of weeds for the last 2-3 years, and also the variation is there in the yield. So what he is trying to do? How come he is planning to mitigate that problem, as per his thinking?
Yes, sir. We will first complete this. Look at that. He was talking about the yield. In organic farms, 90 kilo bags is around 20 to 2 quintals he get from the organic. But in a conventional farm, in summer they get more, but not the rainy season. In the rainy season, the conventional chemical farms yield is less, around 21.5 quintals. But in summer, their yields are more. The organic farmers' yields are less. The chemical farmers get around 24, 25, but these people get around 20, 21 like that. But it's like a yield wise, it's more or similar, 1 or 2 bags different, 1 or 2 quintals. Yeah, rice do yellow Anjani.
And you can ask even input cost also, sir.
No, input cost that was told no man, 20,000. Average is
But
20,000.
in conventional method input cost.
Conventional Anjani ಬೇರೆ ರೈತರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಳಸ್ತಾರೆ?
ಕೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಬೆಳೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 30,000 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 32 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ರಬಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಮುಂಗಾರು ರೈನಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಒಂದು 35 to 40 ತನಕಲು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ರೈನಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಬಹಳ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ತಾಕುಗಳಿಗೆ.
ಹೌದು. So in conventional we can keep around 35 because rainy season their cost of cultivation is more. We can keep average 35,000. It may go 35 to 40. Average is 35,000 in conventional farming. Then ಈಗ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಬೆಲೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ?
ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರೈತರಿಗೆ 1,800 ರೂಪಾಯಿದಿಂದ ಇರೋದು 2,200 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ತನಕಲೂ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ?
ನಮ್ದು 65 rupees ಪರ್ ಕೆಜಿ ರೈಸ್ ಮಾರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 90 kg ಬ್ಯಾಗಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 65 kg ನಮಗೆ ಆರಾಮ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು 90 kg ಬ್ಯಾಗಿಗೆ 65 kg ಅಕ್ಕಿನೂ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಇಂಟು 60.
I want to communicate to my scientist friends, look at that, we keep on telling, please come out from that yield hangover. We have seen, because even anyone, please put your email IDs in the chat box. I have did in the irrigation department of Karnataka, in Gangavati area where the Sona Masuri they produce, I have calculations. It's all approved by the Agriculture University, Raichur. We did it in collaboration with the KVK, Gangavati and others. The cost of cultivation is more in conventional farming, because you need to use the weedicides, fungicides, pesticides, everything. Cost of marketing is around 1,800. Sometimes it goes to 1,400, 1,500. But here, if you sell organic paddy, it's not profitable. Remember, if you sell directly paddy, it's not profitable. Form the organic farmers collective, stock the paddy, establish your own rice mill, sell the rice, organic rice. It's more profitable. This is the simple truth. Please come to Karnataka. I take you to the fields. I take you to the farmers' houses. You will shoot there. You check their bank accounts. You will see. Otherwise, Sahaja alone selling around 2 crores worth of desi rices every year. Problem is, we friends are not going and visiting this kind of farmers. That is what we must do. How we go Tirupati, Mantralaya and our ICR Delhi premises, like that we must go and check and see and collaborate with this kind of farmers. So I think I will stop to discussion this. Any friends wants? Yeah.
నేను సాయి రెడ్డి సార్.
సాయి రెడ్డి గారు వాపస్ రండి, చెప్పండి
సార్. ఒక్క నిమిషం, ఇప్పుడు ఇంతకు ముందు ఈల్డ్ గురించి మాట్లాడారు కదా. ఓకే, ఆర్గానిక్ ఫార్మింగ్ లో దిగుబడి ఈల్డింగ్ తక్కువ వస్తుంది. హెల్త్ పరంగా చాలా వాల్యూస్ ఉంటాయి సార్. నాకు తెలిసిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ప్రకారం కెమికల్ ఫార్మింగ్ లో అంటే హైబ్రిడ్ వెరైటీస్ ఉంటాయి కదా, అందులో ఎమలైజ్డ్ ఎమెలెఫెక్టిన్ అని 2 ఉంటాయి. ఎమలైజ్డ్ తీసేసి ఎమెలెఫెక్టిన్ అనే పదార్థం మాత్రమే ఉంచి హై హీల్డ్ రావడానికి సైంటిస్ట్ వాళ్ళు చేస్తున్నారు. ఓకే, దానివల్ల యూజ్ ఏం లేదు కదా సార్. ఇక్కడ ఈల్డింగ్ తగ్గినా కూడా హెల్త్ బెనిఫిట్స్ చాలా ఉంటాయి కదా ఆర్గానిక్ ఫార్మింగ్లో. అమలైజ్డ్ ఎఫెక్టిన్ రెండు కలిస్తే మన హెల్త్ పరంగా బాగా యూజ్ ఉంటుంది. సో దానివల్ల ఈల్డింగ్ తగ్గినా కూడా హెల్త్ బెనిఫిట్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా సార్. అది ఎందుకు ఆలోచన చేయట్లేదు అందరూ?
సాయిరెడ్డి గారు,
సార్ సార్
మీరు చేస్తున్న ఇప్పుడు నైసర్గిక సహజ వ్యవసాయం చేస్తున్నారా? ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్
చేస్తున్నాం సార్, చేస్తున్నాం
చేస్తున్నారు
సార్,
కదా.
చేస్తున్నాం.
ఇప్పుడు పాత పద్ధతికి ఇప్పుడు సహజ వ్యవసాయం న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్ చేయడానికి తేడా మీకు డబ్బు రూపంలో కనిపిస్తుందా లేదా? మీకు ఎక్కువ ఆదాయం వస్తుందా లేదా అనేది ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ కావాలండి. అంటే మీరు ఏమన్నారు, ఈల్డ్ తగ్గుతుంది ఫస్ట్ అన్నారు. ఈల్డ్ తగ్గినప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ఆదాయం కూడా తగ్గాలి. మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు అదే విధంగా కంటిన్యూ చేస్తే ఆదాయం పెరుగుతుందా పెరగడం లేదా అనేది మీ యొక్క అనుభవం మాకు చెప్పాలి.
సార్ ఓకే, తప్పకుండా సార్. అంటే ఇన్ని రోజులు కెమికల్ ఫార్మింగ్ చేసినాం కాబట్టి సడన్గా ఒకేసారి ఫస్ట్ పంటకి దిగుబడి పెరగదు సార్. ఒక 2-3 పంటల తర్వాత, ఎందుకంటే మనం న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్లోకి కన్వర్ట్ అవుతున్నాం కాబట్టి పెస్టిసైడ్స్ ఏం వాడడం, ఫెర్టిలైజర్ వాడడం కాబట్టి న్యాచురల్గా అంటే జనుము, జీలుగ లాంటివి, పచ్చిరొట్టె ఎరువులు అలాంటివి వేసి, పశువుల ఎరువు ఉంటే వేసుకొని మెల్లిమెల్లిగా అంటే చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తాం కాబట్టి ఈల్డింగ్ అనేది పెరుగుతుంది, నిదానంగా పెరుగుతుంది. ఒకే పంటకు పెరగాలంటే పెరగదు కదా సార్. దాదాపు 50-60 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి మనం కెమికల్ వాడుతూ వస్తున్నాం. సడన్గా వేయట్లేదు కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ టైం తగ్గుతుంది. మళ్ళీ అంటే మన దేశీ వెరైటీలో కూడా ఈల్డింగ్ ఎక్కువ వచ్చే వెరైటీ ఉన్నాయి. ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటంటే సిద్ధ సన్నలు, బహురూపి, హెచ్ఎంటి, గోదావరి ఇసుకలు. అంటే కెమికల్ ఫార్మింగ్తో పోల్చుకుంటే కొంచెం తగ్గొచ్చు, కానీ ఆదాయం పరంగా ఇలాంటి ఫస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్లో వేసుకుంటే రైతుకి ఒకేసారి నష్టం అనేది జరగదు. నిదానంగా సాయిల్ ఫెర్టిలిటీ అనేది పెరుగుతుంది, నిదానంగా ఈల్డింగ్ కూడా పెరుగుతుంది సార్.
Look at that. Sai Reddy recently started natural farming and seed conservation. Let's encourage his effort because the farmer in Telangana conserving 27 varieties. At least we have the seed sample, some seed source is there. But people like Anjaneya, they are practicing organic rice cultivation since nearly 15 years. I think in Karnataka we have more than, in my contact, we have around 28-29 100% dedicated organic rice growers are there. Even Nandish is practicing natural rice cultivation since 20 years. Dr. Devkumar from Bangalore Agriculture University, he visited, and when he was the dean, head of the Organic Farming Research Institute, Shivamogga, they did a study and they showed it also. His yields is not using any fertilizer, no organic manure, nothing, only legume culture, and yields are average around 24 quintals per acre. Sometimes it goes up to 27-28 quintals. So once the soil fertility builds, your plants are also healthy, then you will need not to worry about pest and diseases. I remember the days 10 years back, under the support of the Save Rice campaign, we developed an organic rice growers manual. Scientists and organic farmers, we all sat 2 days in one place and we were discussing all the chapter, everything. When the pest and disease chapter came, the farmers who practice 7-8 years organic rice cultivation in organic way, natural way, whatever, they said, sir, please remove this pest and disease chapter. In the first 3-4 years we have problem. Later we need not to worry about pest and diseases, even though we see the disease problem, but it not anything impact on our yields. This is the thing. So I request all our scientist friends, I think yes, we have some prejudice, some doubts, all those things are there, but please pick up organizations like Sahaja, Samruddha, or a Vasan. Like 20-25 years we are closely working with the farmers, and also we are all building the data, documents, supporting documents are there. For example, you talk to me 25 years, I have not all the characterization data is there. We are not just vaguely like any the one, oh, this is yielding good. No, not like that. For example, variety like a Chinnapani, It's a very short duration variety and it gives record yields. Siddhasanna, the quality is good. I think what we have seen, whether it's a conventional farming or a natural farming, production is not important. Look at that, even conventional, you cannot double the income under conventional way, or even you cannot double the income through the natural way. But what this, both the farmers are facing problem. Natural farmers also facing the problem, or a conventional farmers are also facing the problem. But we can do the wonders like Thailand farmers. Look at the Thailand, such a small country, but number one in exported, because the quality of rice, like a farmer should not sell the paddy. Let the stock make value additions, flat rice, puffed rice, and also the who one knows, that you can make Purushatvam pills. That is what I have seen it Thailand. And also just you mix color rice, make a packet and give it to the school childrens. There are many schools, residential schools, lots of money is there. This is what I have seen Thailand. They make small packets and give it to the school children for education and they pay for it. Like that, we must explore all the ideas. I think collectively, without scientist support, without department support, impossible to double the income. That is what we learned. What we did it in Karnataka, we have a good rapport. All of we have doubts is there. We discuss a lot, but collectively we work. It's like a Gangavati Agriculture Research Station. First time 2 years back, we helped them and we gave the seed samples. Dr. Mahanta Shivayogappa, the scientist, he bred 2-3 varieties. He himself telling now there are potential varieties without chemical input, without any input, it's performing well. So look at that, because he's seen the conventional methods. He himself a rice breeder, bred 3-4 varieties. He is now pricing traditional varieties. But look, you have not done that. So I will request you all, please look in that way. Collectively, we can do wonders, at least bring some smile, happiness in the farmer's face. I am very happy. Thanks for Renuka Madam, Sabya, and Vasan friends, and our manager friends. This is really a good thing. Whatever, we have our limitations, we have our, I think this is the time bureaucrats, scientists, farmers, collectively we can all do wonders. That is what the way we showed in Karnataka. You ask NABARD, yes, we have a good partnership. They are supporting calendars and all the Mela by NABARD. Agriculture department, yes, they are using their training centers, whatever money is there when we organize a Mela, they are coming. Research stations, big support. Even though they don't have a mandate for the traditional varieties, whether Shivamogga, Raichur, Bangalore, Dharwad, all the university friends are this. This is what we saved so many varieties. And also 10 years back, when Dr. Dayu Kumar was the head of the organic farming research into Shivamogga, our farmers were very reluctant. No, we are not giving seed to the scientists. Oh, it's our wealth, like that our story. We convinced our farmers, look, we farmers cannot save seeds ever. This is also the research responsibility of the public sector. So we happily hand over that seeds to the University of Shivamogga. Now they're all conserving, multiplying, and giving the samples. All now Bangalore Agriculture University, Raichur Agriculture University, Shivamogga Agriculture University, now they have the backup. So at least now both farmers are also conserving, public sector, universities are also conserving. Let's go hand in hand. I think this is the way. And please, there are very good models are there. Visit us, be in touch. Whenever you come to Mysore, Bangalore side, or come to Dharwad, please visit us, and we'll take you around. Thanks, and thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Krishna Prasad ji. Thank you so much.